Now, I want you to imagine that if you had that same demand, you're going to put a 25% tariff on 7.38 million vehicles. Clearly, that is not going to happen. What's going to happen once these tariffs go into effect is the automakers will respond in a couple of ways. One, they're going to slow down production in foreign plants for vehicles that are imported here to the United States. They're going to also probably have to raise prices and cut incentives. That'll probably happen fairly quickly. And the final decision they'll have to make is how much capacity do they have to bring production back into the United States? The president says, well, there's some places that only have 60% capacity. It's not as simple as just flipping a switch. There's tooling. There's also making sure that the plant and the supply chain can adjust and bring production from a particular plant overseas back here. But there's no doubt this is going to be a huge hit for the auto industry. One executive in the industry texted me earlier and he said, this is going to drive the auto industry, not the overall economy, strictly the auto industry, into a recession.
One reason the markets are down so much is because there's pretty much no way to avoid the tariffs. If you think about it, let's just assume it's a good idea to have these tariffs, to have all the automakers start building and start manufacturing inside the United States. But these tariffs are going in effect roughly 1 to 2 months from now. So that kind of notice is just too short for a company as big as Ford, General Motors, or Tesla. A new car plant takes roughly 2 to 3 years to build up from the ground. And that's the best case scenario. Usually with construction, things always go wrong. And that's exactly why people are saying that even that 3-year timeline is very ambitious. That means that at least for the next 3 years, most of these companies are probably stuck paying the tariffs, which will eventually get passed on to US consumers.